I'm a little disappointed because I was looking at my analytics for my channel and I'm seeing that you guys are enjoying my content, but you're not subscribed. Like, the fuck?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Like, am I not entertaining y'all? Subscribe to your girl. Like, show a girl some love. Like, how y'all just gonna watch, but y'all don't press the subscribe button? Like, sis, sir, get it together. Or should I say sir? Because I looked at my audience and it's mainly men. Thank you, gentlemen, for enjoying my channel. I got more to come. And, you know, if there's any ladies out there, don't be afraid to hit that red button, girl. I'm all for girl power. I just keep it real. I'm just not a biased bitch like the rest of these bitches. Well, not the rest of these bitches, but some of these bitches on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe to your girl. You feel me? But, hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Tosh, a.k.a. Coco Bone, coming at you guys with not a reaction, but another review video. Yes, honey. This is Joseline's Cabaret, Season 3, Episode 6, okay? And it's getting good as the episodes are going on and on and on, honey, okay? So, I don't got too much more else to say. I just want to get straight into this review video. So let's get into it, shall we? So I got me a little mojito. You guys can't really see it, but it's good as fuck. So excuse me if I get a little too lit for this review video, honey. So the episode begins with, you know, Joseline and Ballistic sitting in their room having a conversation about all the madness that happened the night before as the cabaret competition was going on. Joseline was telling Ballistic how is it that the losers are creating the madness because they're basically acting like losers. Ballistic is like, yeah, I know, that shit is crazy. Joseline is saying that everyone is going to get 2 more shots to be in the cabaret, so they shouldn't have acted the way that they did. Joseline would rather suck on her man's peen, as she said in her show, but she has to wonder why in the hell these girls are so loony bin already. Ballistic asked Joseline, how many fights was there? And then Joseline goes on to talk about Dragon Breath, aka Miss Wet Wet. Yo, why is she doing wet wet like that? That's not nice, Joseline. Don't be talking about she got dragon. Joseline is saying she doesn't understand how Wet Wet got beat up and she got the dragon breath and she could have easily breathed on them bitches and they all would have, oh my god, it's melting. That shit. Yo, Joseline ain't right, yo. She not right, bruh. So Joseline and Ballistic is steady cracking jokes about Wet Wet's breath. Joseline is explaining to Ballistic that you're fucking with the wrong one if you was to fuck with her and fight her, because she would have dragged everybody that had came for her, which we seen on Love and Hip Hop Reunion. Anyway, honey, Joseline is talking about how Wet Wet told Joseline that she hasn't serviced her braces in 4 years, and Joseline is assuming that Wet Wet walks around with gingivitis all in her mouth. Oh my god, I can't. Joseline is explaining to Ballistic how K Capri, aka Leprechaun with the green hair, in her words, was mad as fuck at Wet Wet and how she was trying to kill her. Joseline is now explaining to Ballistic how she did wanted to keep Gaia, but Gaia was just a crazy ass bitch that just wanted to wrestle everybody. She explained how she had a gut feeling that she shouldn't have sent Gaia to the table with the rest of the losers, but her gut feeling was right. She shouldn't have sent her because we seen all the mayhem that happened between her and Wet Wet. She wrestled again, body slammed somebody again who happened to be Wet Wet, and the shit went left. So Joseline is explaining to Ballistic that Gaia basically does not belong in the cabaret, no matter how sexy and how great her performance was on the last episode. She needs to be on the wrestling team, not Joseline's cabaret. Ballistic talking about Gaia is a machine. 2 heads slam, 8 more to go. So Joseline is explaining to Ballistic that she would like to give the girls a pool party. And then in her confessional, they edited where like she was like God and she was like, look at me, just look at me. Joseline is a letting everyone know that the girls might look different from her, but they are still two peas in a pod, and they want all of them, including herself, to have a really good time. And I think that's pretty dope because the night before was crazy, okay? So I think it's dope that she want to throw a pool party. That's a brilliant idea. So now the next scene is K Capri, Diamond, and Raven all talking about what happened the night before. Jordan and Riri decides to join in on the conversation at hand. Diamond is explaining how she had ended up spraining her arm while jumping in the fight, and in my opinion, that's what she get for being a fucking jumper hoe. But anyway, honey, K Capri is going on and on about how Miss Dry Dry, aka Miss Wet Wet, was too dry, so she made her wet. And she was just saying how her face is dry, her ass is dry, and her titties is dry, her hair is dry. You know, just basically insulting her or whatever, because she's still in her feelings. Diamond is trying to keep the peace, and she's telling, you know, K Capri to like, listen, we can't fight her no more because of Joseline. K Capri had told Diamond that she don't give a fuck about none of that. She hears her on the Joseline part, but on the flip side, when someone is in your ear talking shit and it doesn't stop, it's going down. That's basically what K Capri was saying. Like, it's going the fuck down. Like, K Capri said that she's gonna throw a Red Bull bottle at Wet Wet's face every single day. Diamond and all the rest of the girls is just like, no, you can't do that. And K Capri is like, well, maybe not really, but I was just thinking about it. So the girls are now switching the topic over to Riri and telling Riri how she did a really great job on the pole. And Riri is dope. She is fire on the fucking pole. Like, she need to teach a class because I would love to take one up and learn her tricks, honey. She is really, really good. Raven and Diamond decided to switch the subject again back over to K Capri and let her know that they did not like the fact that K Capri had put them first. K Capri is basically saying she wanted to get their jitters out, but Diamond and Raven is like, no bitch, no. We wanted to watch everybody else so we can know what the fuck to do. That's what they're telling K Capri. So now Diamond is now switching the topic to over Lollipop telling her that K Capri has said that, you know, her and Raven is cute, but they just can't dance. And, you know, Diamond decided to confront K Capri about it. K Capri is getting upset and she's telling Diamond in her face to tell your friend to not tell you anything I said because I never said that. I meant to mention before that Diamond also went up to Amber because Amber is supposed to be her girl or they're supposed to be cool. And, you know, she asked Amber like, hey, is it true of what K Capri was like saying about me? So that's when Diamond decides that she's gonna ask Amber, and K Capri is like, I want you to ask her in front of me. And Diamond's like, okay. K Capri is saying that she was trying to stay away from them hoes, and you know, she knew some bad shit was gonna happen and she got too close and it's happening. Diamond is basically telling all the girls that we should just be cool and neutral and just focus on our talent and dancing. We don't gotta be friends, but we can at least just be, you know, cordial for the sake of us trying to showcase our talent and build up our brands. Which I do agree with. I agree with that on Diamond. So then K Capri decides to respond and say that, listen, security ain't gonna let me fight nobody, so I ain't gonna fight y'all, but I got something for that bitch, Lollipop. And then when it pans out to Raven and Jordan, you can see Jordan's face in the back, and I'm gonna just do a quick screen recording. Like, her face in the back is like, oh my God, like, this black bitch, she says she's gonna fight everybody. Calm your ass down, bitch. Don't call the motherfucking Oh my God, it's a joke, guys. Damn, get out your feelings, man. The shit is funny. Her face expression was funny. That shit was funny as fuck. But moving along. So now in the next scene, Joseline and Ballistic is outside next to the gorgeous pool. Oh, it just looks so refreshing. Makes me want to just take a trip down Miami real fast. But anyway, honey, so yes, they near the pool and Joseline is very excited. Ballistic, he's excited. He's just a calm excited. The girls come out and Joseline is letting them know, listen, girls, we're gonna have fun today. No more drama, no more fighting. This is a pool party where we gonna get drunk, gonna smoke a little, you know, a little puff pass, you know. My favorite. We gonna eat some good food. And then speaking of eating, Joseline was like, well, what we gonna order? Like, where we gonna eat at? You know what I'm saying? So surprisingly, Amber decided to let everyone know that the rest of these bitches can't cook and she can, and she's gonna cook for everybody. That's when Joseline asked her, what do you use to clean the chicken? And Amber responded with vinegar and lemon. My bitch, you know her food clean. So Joseline was very impressed, like, okay, boo, all right. Well, you go ahead and put your cooking skills to taste, because the bitch over here ain't cooking. I was about to order. But you want to cook? Go ahead, boo. Shout out to Amber for being a real woman and, you know, whipping it up in the kitchen. You feel me? So the next scene goes over to Lexi Blow and Chanel. And Chanel says in her confessional that, you know, Lexi Blow is wondering if she's genuinely happy for her. And Chanel was just confirming that she is happy for her, regardless of her not winning the opening of the cabaret. She's not going to be a hating ass bitch. And that part, at least, I do respect about Chanel. So Chanel and Lexi Blow was just basically, you know, recapping a little bit about what happened last night. They get a knock at the door, and at the door, it's Lollipop. When Lollipop comes in, Chanel congratulated Lollipop for winning a spot in the grand opening of Joseline's Cabaret. All three of them are talking about the whole wet versus 4 women in one night situation. So Lollipop FaceTime Wet Wet picks up the phone. Never thirsty, cause I stay wet. I ain't gonna lie, her slogan is catchy. It's funny, it's catchy, it's funny. I love it. That's when Lexi Blow and Chanel decided to also join in on the FaceTime call with Lollipop to talk to Wet. And to make a long story short, they was just basically making sure that Wet was back in a good headspace. Wet is saying that she is not able to make the pool party, but she most certainly is returning back to the house. So they were very happy to hear that, all three of them. And then, you know, eventually hung up the call and, you know, was starting to get ready for the pool party. So in the next scene, that's when they are showing everybody having a good time at the pool party. They show Amber twerking her little chocolate ass, you know what I'm saying? Joseline twerking her little caramel ass. Well, not little, obviously, but y'all get the drift. Like, everyone is just turning up and having a good old time, honey. Henny is in the kitchen helping Amber cook up the food, and I must say, the food looks scrumptious. Like, I would love to have Amber catering at any of my events, or we could be business partners and we could whip it up in the kitchen together, because a bitch love to cook as well, period, poo. Yes, Amber, I don't know if you gonna ever see this, but if you do, let me know, boo, okay? Because I love to cook. We can both make some good ass food together. I'm a tourist. I love food. I am greedy as fuck, okay? I know when to chill and when to diet, but when it's time to throw down, honey, your bitch throw down, honey. You let me know. When you want a bitch to cook right along with you, we can both be full eating both of our good ass meals, okay? Period. Go ahead, Amber. So Diamond has started the trend of all the women starting to get topless, you know, not being so shy no more and taking off their little, you know, top, showing their little tatas, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen not one single sagging titty. Like, they all got some nice titties. Shit, they paid well for them. It better look good, okay? And then in the next scene, they show Amber's cooking when it's done. Oh my God. Like, Amber really outdid herself. They had cooked up some lamb chops. You seen Amber in the scene pouring some type of sauce on it. Oh, I wish I was there to eat all that shit. Then they had crab legs with lemon slices on top. And then, you know, it looked well seasoned. Then they had the baked mac and cheese. Then they had chicken Alfredo with broccoli. Like, oh my. Oh, I'm getting so upset that I wasn't there to eat that food. Oh my God, but that food looked delicious. Kay Capri is saying that because she's a black woman, she's skeptical, so she don't eat everybody's cooking. Listen, I don't blame her on that, because some people can't cook. Some shit can look good and some shit is just be like, I'm not eating that. And y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, honey. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. Some people, you know, they cook eye, and then there's other people like Amber that can put their foot in it, honey. They whole foot, okay, period. So later on throughout the night, in the next scene, Joseline is afraid of Raven and Diamond coming up to her to talk to her about, you know, a he said, she said drama thing, basically. So Raven tells Joseline that she heard that Capri had said that, you know, they were cute, but they couldn't dance. And Joseline was explaining to them how, you know, she was disappointed at their dancing because she feels like they rely on each other. Diamond and Raven rely on each other when they start dancing. And that's probably what made them the weakest out of the rest of the girls, because they rely on each other to dance with each other. You know what I'm saying? So as they're talking about this topic, Diamond drops a bomb and basically says how she went up to Amber and asked her, was it true? She claims that Amber said no, and you know, Diamond dropped it right there. She didn't drag it out. But now she's saying that Amber had went back to K Capri to tell her about the comment that was made. And I'm trying to keep up with this he said, she said shit. I hate this shit. Amber had went back to K Capri and told K Capri what Diamond was talking about. And then that's when Joseline was like, well, why would Amber go back to K Capri? So that's when Joseline decided to call Amber in on the conversation that they're talking about at hand. So Diamond is now expressing in her confessional that she does not like Amber. Amber is very bipolar and wishy-washy. Raven tried to warn Diamond about being cool with Amber, but Diamond's like, no, that's my friend. But now Diamond is realizing that Raven was right and she shouldn't have gotten close to her. So once Amber comes in, she decided to stand near Joseline because she is afraid that she's gonna knock out Raven and Diamond. And then Raven and Diamond is like, well, why? Like, what the hell do we do? What's the problem? And then Amber decides to let both of them know. She let Diamond know that she like her, but then she let Raven know that she don't like her. Amber thinks that Raven is a hating ass bitch, and it now pans over to Raven's confession, where Raven is basically saying that she was very weary about Amber because Amber is so in and out. Like, she's one of those type of moody bitches. Like, she's one of them bitches where you gotta wait until 5 p.m. to catch her in a good mood, because early in the morning she might just be the biggest bitch you ever meet, but then later on throughout the day, like, she actually is nice. Raven also decided to say that, you know, Amber has been the main source of the arguments, and when she said that, I couldn't agree with her no more, honey. Yes, Amber, you have been drawling, you have been arguing with everybody for no reason at all, and you know, people starting to see it, sis. Like, for real, you need to chill. Raven is saying that you can't trust a loud bitch, and I definitely agree with her. The loudest one in the room sometimes might be the weakest one, or just really the most insecure one. That's how I feel about that. Raven threw back a good insult though, which was, so you can call everybody else out, but we can't call you out. And Amber gives me them vibes, bro. She gives me them vibes of, she can talk about this problem, talk about that problem, but you know what I'm saying? When it comes to your problem, nobody can talk about your shit. Everybody just gotta shut the fuck up. No, Amber, it don't go like that, boo. So it seems like to me, you one of them people that dish it, but you can't take it. I'm sorry, like, I really wanna like Amber just because, you know, she a black girl, so I be trying to, you know, do the whole black girl power thing. So I really want to like her, but she's just making it hard because I don't like people like that. It don't even gotta be a girl necessarily. I just don't like people like that, woman or a man. Like, don't sit up here and dish out what you can't take back. Like, if you able to call out other people's shit, then, you know, people should be able to call out your shit as well. You can't sit up here and, you know, wanna be the bold one of the group, and then with someone being bold with you and giving you back your bold energy back to your bold ass, now you wanna have a problem and fight. It don't go like that, boo. So Amber feels like they're fishing for a problem with her. That's when she tells Raven and Diamond that she will whoop their ass. And then Diamond and Raven is saying, no, you won't. And then all of a sudden, Amber decides to come around Joseline, to go in front of Raven and Diamond. And honestly, y'all, I did not know how big. Yo, Amber is big as shit. I didn't know how huge she was. Like, I'm gonna just take a screenshot. Do y'all see how big the bitch is? Compared to Diamond and Raven? That's a big bitch. I didn't know she was that big. She about damn near tall as fucking K Capri. Oh my God, she a big bitch. I didn't know that. So anyway, besides Amber's height that I had no clue about, the cameras was most certainly hiding her motherfucking height, honey. The cameras made her look smaller than what she is. But anyway, honey, she gets in Diamond and Raven's face, telling both of them, I'll knock both of y'all out. They basically got punked by Amber, and Amber punked them in front of everybody, which was kind of embarrassing. But see, here's where Diamond fucked up. Diamond had the audacity to sit up here and call Amber, the black girl, a nigga? A nigga. She called her a nigga? Oh, bitch, you need your motherfucking ass whooped for that shit, bitch. Ain't no way in hell. If I was there, I would have knocked Diamond the fuck out, along with her friend Raven. Have her little ass willing to jump in it too. I would have knocked her the fuck out. Bitch, you don't call nobody black nigga. Okay? You're not black. You don't look black. You ain't half black. You ain't not 1 ounce of black, bitch. Whatever race you are, because I don't know what the fuck Diamond is or Raven. I don't know if they're Hispanic or if they're Asian. I don't know what the fuck they are. So I'm not even going to assume their race. But all I know is I'm looking at both of these bitches and they're not black. Okay? Diamond, you have no right saying the N-word. You are not black. Keep that shit to yourself, okay? Amber is telling Diamond to tell her friend Raven that she could fight her right in this moment because Diamond keeps screaming that she gotta wait for her arm to heal to fight. Amber is saying, well, listen, you got one good arm and your friend Raven got good 2 arms, so what's good? And Amber even put her hands like this, cross-armed, to make sure that they can even get the first hit. Now, I'm not gonna hold you, because y'all know I like to get a little more deeper. I don't stay surface like the rest of these biased, bitches on YouTube. I find it very funny and very interesting how when it came to Wet Wet, another black girl, you had no problem putting your hands on her. But when it comes to these 2 non-black women, you don't want to hit them first. I don't know. To me, I have mentioned this in the Naruto video, the cycle of hatred. Y'all make sure to go check that out, okay? But anyway, I have mentioned how black people don't never have the same energy for non-black people as they do with their own black people. Because with Wet Wet, another black girl like yourself, you was quick. You actually hit her first. You know what I'm saying? But with 2 non-black women, you want them to hit you first because you're in fear that they gonna call the cops. Boo. Cops or no cops, keep that same energy. And you can't stereotype people, because what if, Wet Wet was the type to call the cops and then Diamond and Raven was the type to whoop your ass? You don't know that. So you can't go by different skin tone colors and assume that, oh, if I fight these non-black girls, they're gonna call the cops. But if I fight my own black women, oh, I don't gotta worry about them calling the cops because she black like me, so she ain't gonna call the cops. Bitch, you don't know that. You can't stereotype everybody. I don't know. I just kind of thought that was a very interesting little point that I don't think no one's biased ass will point out. But I just really thought that was very interesting. So anyway, Amber had ended up punking Raven and Diamond again. They both got quiet. All that loud mouth that Diamond was doing had shut the fuck down when Amber got all up in her face. And the bitch ain't do shit. So that was that. So K Capri comes in and she decided to give her take on the messiness of this he said, she said drama. And basically, long story short, was saying how Lollipop was the one that was talking about how they can't dance. But Lollipop had tried to, flip it onto K Capri and said that K Capri had said that not Amber, but Diamond and Raven can't dance. I'm sorry, I hope that wasn't confusing. I'm trying to keep up with the he said, she said. So then after that, that's when Diamond and Raven had asked K Capri, wait, we said that Amber was a fly on the wall? We never said that Amber was a fly on the wall. And then that's when Diamond was like, see, that's that he said, she said shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of felt like that was a little bit of shade because they keep calling K Capri a man. So was she like calling K Capri a he? Like, I don't know. Like, I felt that was a little shady to me personally. I don't know how. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that. So now Lollipop comes in on this drama, and Lollipop is trying to clear her name. Lollipop is basically saying that Amber wasn't involved. Either Diamond or Raven had made her involved. That's when now Amber and Raven and Diamond starts to argue again. Amber is basically saying how Raven ain't her friend because Diamond made the comment saying no one here is my friend but Raven. And then that's when, Amber goes on to say that all they can do is suck and fuck. They can't do nothing else but that. They can't cook, they can't dance, she just getting on their ass. Then Raven decides to let Amber know that she do suck good eggplant. And then, Amber's like, well, you look like you suck good eggplant with your big neck having ass. Oh God, I'm done.
Show me some dick.
Run up on y'all.
Shit, show me some dick. I want the fuck.
Please, I can't do it.
I need some dick. I need some dick. Fuck is you saying?
I want some crab legs.
Hey, boom, cha, cha.
Say what I'm saying. I'm like me, baby. All right, so all that y'all was doing, what y'all, how y'all gonna, what y'all gonna do? How y'all gonna
I don't give fuck. I don't give fuck. She's fucking goofy. All this is goofy.
Well, y'all been going back and forth from day one.
No back and forth. She don't like me, and I can't help that. But K Capri has shit to say behind your back, but she didn't say it to y'all. Why am I relaying a message that she should have said to y'all?
Why you don't think you like it?
I don't know why. That's why I asked her, and she don't have a reason, so I can't help but hold I don't got no reason.
At least we communicated. Let's go get some food and try to go have a nightcap.
My booty hurts. I'm not eating. Huh? I ain't eating food.
You what?
I'm not eating.
You know what?
I'm not eating.
Me neither.
So that's when Joseline decided to just call it a fucking night. She's about to leave. Joseline was like, oh, I'm about to go get some food. Let's go get some food, y'all. So then that's when Raven was like, yo, Joseline, I ain't about to eat none of her food. And then Joseline's like, what you say? Twice. So Raven repeated herself. She was like, I ain't about to eat no food. And then Joseline was like, me neither. The shade, Joseline. Why are you doing Amber like that? She cooked and worked so hard on that food and you not even gonna eat it? That's disrespectful. I'm sorry. So after all of that little bit of drama that was going on in that little, I guess, lounge area, that's when Joseline sat all the girls down at the table, letting them know that, tomorrow's the big night for the grand opening, and she's gonna think about whether the girls that did not win should come and support or not, because she just really don't want no drama, which is totally understandable. Moving on to the last scene, finally, Wet gets back to the house with that terrible color short curly wig on the top of her motherfucking head. I'm sorry, y'all. I do not like that wig. That wig is a hot ass mess. So then Joseline, decides to basically talk to Wet to see where her head is at. Wet was just letting her know, like, everything's good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to come back into the house and do my thing. Joseline asked her what happened, and Wet was just explaining how the girls were just hating on her, which I totally agree with. And Joseline is not going to stop her from being in her cabaret. So she welcomed Wet back into the house. Hopefully Wet don't get killed, and she gonna see her the next day. And that's basically the end of this episode 6 of Joseline's Cabaret Las Vegas. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope it was funny. You feel what I'm saying? To give my opinion on everything, the pool party was definitely dope. Like, I wish I was there. That food looked so good. I wish I was there for that food. You feel me? But I really didn't like how Diamond using the N-word left and right. I mean, if you ask me, Amber should have teed off on her ass. Like, bitch, you so ready to fight all the time. You should have fought her ass right there in the motherfucking spot. Don't try to discriminate just because the bitch ain't black. She don't gotta be black for you to punch her in the face. You should have punched that bitch in the face and called it a damn day. Hopefully on the next episode she end up punching Diamond in the face for saying the N-word. But that was really the only thing that kind of irked me with this episode, was when Diamond had used the N-word. Like, you're not black, you never will be black. I don't care how many black eggplants you have sat on or sucked on, you are not black. So you can't say that, okay? To leave out on a positive note, I did like how everyone was having fun, everyone was enjoying themselves, you feel what I'm saying? And the food looked great, the twerking looked great, the drinks looked great, that pool was looking great, them trees, the palm trees, everything was just looking great. So I'm glad that they was able to have a fun day and not have so much drama, even though that little bit of drama with, Amber, Diamond, Raven, K Capri, Lollipop, yeah, that happened, but it didn't get too crazy, thank God. So anyway, you guys, I hope you guys had enjoyed that review. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, show your girl some love, man. Help your girl get to 1,000 subs. We almost there, man. And please press that like button so my videos can get pushed out further towards the algorithm. I'm out this bitch. Deuces.